What's up, guys? It's Wally, and the mystery Pokemon we're going to be using today is going to be Zoroark. Now, Zoroark is a strong and speedy mon that actually has some potential to be a mixed attacker. However, with pretty much zero bulk to speak of, you kind of need to do some things to kind of throw your opponent off when you throw him out there. And that's kind of where its ability comes into play. So its ability, Illusion, allows it to copy one of the mons in your party, typically the last one in your party, and so it appears as if that Pokemon comes out as opposed to Zoroark. So for instance, if I wanted to make it appear as if I sent Grimmsnarl out there, I would just kind of put him last in my party, send Zoroark out there. That way, instead of a mon kind of using like a fairy move into me, they might end up using a steel move instead, which still might do some damage into Zoroark. However, at least it's not a super effective move. However, you do kind of have to be careful because, for instance, on my team, I know I kind of made it a little difficult because I really only have 2 Pokemon I can send out there, or at least put last in my party to make it seem like Zoroark is actually that Pokemon. Those 2 Pokemon are Shedinja and Grimmsnarl, because Grimmsnarl, of course, with Prankster, when it gets sent out there, and same thing with Shedinja, until it's actually used, it doesn't really show that ability is really activated. As opposed to like Terravolt, Dark Aura, Intimidate, like those are things that kind of proc before any move is kind of selected. So the Pokemon, or your opponent, will know that that's not the real Pokemon that's out there. So you do kind of have to kind of finesse it a little bit. Therefore, we're going to have to kind of send Shedinja or Grimmsnarl out there as our last mon. Therefore, as you can tell, we didn't necessarily select the best team to use for Zoroark, but kind of playing with the mystery theme and everything like that, we wanted to go with, kind of Pokemon that kind of had a dark theme to them. For instance, Yveltal, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, and Zoroark are all dark-type Pokemon. Zekrom is an all-black Pokemon because it came from Pokemon Black, which is an awesome game, by the way. So anyone that says Generation 5 is overrated, I got a little bone to pick with you. And then, of course, Shedinja being a ghost type as well, and kind of being a nightmare for a lot of people on the ladder, I thought it kind of fit with the, kind of the theme as well. So again, maybe not the best team to kind of go with Zoroark, but I thought it would be a lot of fun, and truly, that is really what Pokemon's about. So as you can see with Zoroark, kind of like what I said, it does have the potential to be a mixed attacker. Obviously, as you can tell by the moves that we have on it, it really is kind of focused on special attack, and that's mainly because special attack, its base power is, its base stat is 120, whereas its actual attack stat is 105. 105 is, nothing to sneeze at. That's really, really good, but still, it's kind of hard to pass up a 120 base stat. And like I said, it's speedy as well with a 105 base speed. And like I said, it doesn't really have bulk. Its HP, defense, and special defense are all base 60. That is not going to live a lot of things, which is why we have the Focus Sash on it, and why Illusion is going to be really, really important here. Which is why kind of picking that right mon to put in that last slot is going to be pretty important too. So, as you can tell, like I said, the only 2 mons that we're going to put there, or going to be able to put there, are going to be Grimmsnarl and Shedinja. That will kind of prevent them using a fairy move like Play Rough or something like that into Zoroark, at least on the first turn before it gets hit. I still think that like a Behemoth Blade would still kind of send Zoroark down to its Focus Sash. However, at least we're kind of giving it a little bit of a chance. But pretty much that means that we're going to have to bring Grimmsnarl or Shedinja every single time that we lead Zoroark. If he's kind of in the back, it's not going to be as big of a deal. However, every time that we lead Zoroark, we are going to have to bring Grimmsnarl or Shedinja. That's not necessarily a bad thing because they are great mons to kind of have out there. And pretty tough ones to defeat. I mean, for the most part, Grimmsnarl is great because of Prankster, as you can tell, and we are going to try to run that lagging tail kind of strategy. So what we would be doing, because it has Prankster, it will pretty much, I don't want to say always be going first, because, of course, fake outs, or if there's a priority tie, the fastest mon is going to be able to go first. But we will be pretty much guaranteed to trick the lagging tail onto our opponent's Pokemon. And that'll be nice because even in Trick Room then, it will be going last because, fortunately for us, that's how Lagging Tail pretty much goes. Is it pretty much sends it down to priority, or sends it down the priority list, therefore it will pretty much be going last. I mean, pretty much almost every turn. So that'll be really fun. We do have Light Screen and Reflect. Unfortunately, because we don't have Light Clay, it won't be lasting as long as they typically do. However, I think to have Lagging Tail and be able to trick that on to maybe like a Cali Ice or something like that, if we know Trick Room is going to go up, then, it'll be nice to, have that. Plus, we also have Spirit Break. I was kind of thinking about doing Sucker Punch or something like that as well. However, with Spirit Break, we do have the ability to lower their special attack, which is really nice if we see like a Kyogre or someone of that sort. Then with Shedinja, as a lot of you guys have seen on the ladder as well, and I'm sure some of you have used yourselves, he's a sneaky one. We do have safety goggles on it to make sure that it doesn't get taken down with weather. Also, we have Shadow Sneak to make sure that it at least gets a move off if we wanted to. Ally Switch if we think that, they're going to go after him or go after one of the other mons. That way we can kind of switch it. As well as Endure. That way, if we know that they're going to target Shedinja, we can do Endure to make sure that it doesn't go down. And then the last one, which is kind of the wild card here, is Metal Claw. My thought with Metal Claw is if for some reason, since we do have a lot of Dark-type Pokemon here, they do end up sending out Fairy-type, that'll be nice because it is a super effective move. And since Shedinja is a very, well, I don't want to say very strong, but a pretty darn strong offensive mon, I think that can do some pretty good damage. Plus, it does have that ability to raise your attack stat by 1 stage. I think it's a 20% chance or something like that when it hits. Therefore, if we are able to get an attack boost, we know if Shedinja stays in there for another turn, well, he's able to do some even more damage to some of those mons. And even if it isn't to a Fairy Mon, and it just goes for normal effectiveness, that's going to be a pretty strong move. So for the rest of the team as well, our 2 restricteds are Zekrom and Yveltal. I know kind of a different pairing, but again, to kind of go along with the mystery and kind of the dark side of things with this team, I thought that they would be a pretty cool pairing. Yveltal is an Assault Vest mon. We were thinking about Life Orb or something else like that, but we did want to give Life Orb to Zekrom, which I thought would be even more fun. But the good thing with Yveltal is that because of its ability, Dark Aura, it does go out there, and if we do send Zoroark out there, we are able to, kind of power up the Dark Pulse that Zoroark is able to do, or if we think that we're going to Dynamax Yveltal instead, we can, with Zoroark, because Zoroark is a little faster than Yveltal itself, we can do a Fake Tears into a Pokemon that we really want to take out, and then we can do a Max Airstream or a Max Darkness to really kind of take it out. And again, with Dark Aura, that's going to power up the Dark-type move. Therefore, if it's going into a Pokemon that is weak against a Dark-type Pokemon, that'll do even more damage. So that's going to be a really awesome possibility right there, especially with that Zoroark Yveltal lead. And if we are able to copy something like Shedinja or Grimmsnarl, then, hey, maybe we can spook him a little bit and, maybe we can kind of throw him off his game. So that's going to be fun. Zekrom is a Pokemon that I really haven't used before, so this is going to be a little bit of trial and error here, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. Again, it is an electric dragon type, which is nice, which is why we have Fusion Bolt and Dragon Claw for the stab moves. I know we have Fusion Bolt, not Bolt Strike on it. I know it's nice to have the extra 30, in power. However, because of the luck that we've had with Origin Pulse, Precipice Blades, and moves of that type where, it's an 85% chance of hitting, we found out that 85% chance really means 50-50. So I don't really want to roll the dice on that if we aren't Dynamaxing with it. Therefore, we do have Fusion Bolt on it. Dual Wing Beat, therefore, if we do have to Dynamax it, we do have a Max Airstream to be able to speed ourselves up. And then, of course, Protect, because it's not Assault Vested. Therefore, we are able to put a Protect on it. And, of course, last but not least, we do have Incineroar. And, of course, it's set up kind of like one of the other ones that we've had. We do have it with the Shuka Berry. Of course, Intimidate. And then Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat. Therefore, we don't really have to worry about if they do Max Steel Spike or anything like that. We can just kind of power through that. We really don't have to worry about their defense boosts or anything like that. And of course, we have Parting Shot and Fake Out. I know, pretty standard. And then, of course, I want to just say one more thing about Zoroark, because I know a lot of people are going to wonder, and of course with Yveltal as well, why are there fire moves on there? I understand that. However, if we do see a lot of Zacian, because it is part Fairy typing, with the Fairy Steel, because we do have a lot of Dark type mons on our team, you know, if we see that, at least we have the fire to kind of counter it. So that's kind of our counter for Zacian with this team. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know necessarily how it's going to do, but to kind of stick with the mystery and the dark theme, I think it's going to be really awesome. So if you guys are interested in the Pokepaste, it will be down in the description. If you guys are interested in the rental team, that'll be down in the description as well, or you can see it down at the bottom of the screen right now. But either way, we'll get into some battles, but before we do, if you are new here, just haven't yet, please go down and hit the subscribe button. If you do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into these battles. Like I said, this is going to be a Zoroark team, therefore, we are going to try to bring them every time. So let's see what we can do here. Oh. Alright, well, we will still bring Zoroark, but I don't think we're going to lead with him this time. Because they will be able to get off a Trick Room here. I know that's going to be tough. So I do want to go with Grimmsnarl. We are a very speedy team. And I can't bring... Oh man, that's so tough. Because I can't bring Shedinja. He'd easily get knocked out by a Glacial Lance. Oh, that's so tough. Or if they... Well, at least we have safety goggles, therefore we're not going to necessarily get hit by it. Or by the weather. But let's go Grimmsnarl. I don't have any fighting moves. I think we're actually going to have to go without one of our... Are we going to have to go without Yveltal with this? Oh, yeah, I think we're going to go Zekrom and then Zoroark to round it out. I know that's ridiculous to not bring one of the restricteds, especially a strong one like Yveltal, but... Oh... Yeah, that might have been a mistake. But it's not like Heat Wave was really going to do anything to kind of help us out there, but... Let's see what we can do. Let's see who they lead. Porygon 2 and... Oh, neither. That's not ideal. Well, I would imagine it would probably start off with like a Rage Powder. We do get the Intimidate, which really doesn't do anything to either of these Pokemon. But that's okay. Let's actually trick that onto Palkia. It's tough because the Fake Out... Yeah, I don't think Fake Out would supersede... Oh, in that case, we can't do that because it might be a Rage Powder. Well, let's put our light screen up. And let's actually Flare Blitz into the Moongus. And they're just going to Dynamax. That's not good. Okay, so that probably wasn't the right call for, you know, kind of start off for myself there. I would imagine it would be a Rage Powder still? Well, let's see. No, they're not even going to do that. I could have just done the trick then. Max Quake, at least we have the Shuka Berry. That'll be... Oh... That'll be a big help right here. Yeah. I mean, we still would have survived it. We would have probably gotten down to about... What would that have been? Like 40, 50 something HP. But even so, at least that puts us in range. Oh, they are Life Orbed. Okay. Flare Blitz. At least that makes us survive. Can we get a burn, maybe? The burn so it knocks out in one? Maybe? No. Well, that's not good. That's a shame because it would have been really, really nice to be able to do that trick on the first one. Let's see if we can... Maybe we can be lucky enough to wake it up. Let's see, who else did they... Well, we can do a Flare Blitz into it anyways. They might end up... Yeah, I think they might switch into Cali Ice. In that case, that's going to be... Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hey, you know what? If we can wake up on this turn, that would be pretty awesome. That's not going to happen, though. Max Geyser, they do knock out our Incineroar. Oh, no, they're going after Grim. Okay. Oh, it's a shame. This is not going to do a lot of damage then. We should have done a parting shot. Hey, there we go. Yeah, in the rain, with a fire move, into a Firemon. And it has eject button. Which means I'm guessing that the next... Well, they didn't go into Trick Room, though. Yeah, they're just going to go for the ice. I'm guessing that's going to be their Trick Room, huh? Okay, well... Maybe now we can trick into... That might be, again, the bad or a wrong call, but we'll do that and let's parting shot. To be asleep is just so sad. They're gonna take out Grim? Yeah. Understandable. Well, let's see. Hey, let's go. I mean, at least we're going to be able to get an Intimidate then off on, yeah, off on Cali Ice. That'll be nice. So, let's kind of try to fool him a little bit. How about that? Let's go into Zoroark. Fake Tears isn't going to help us here because we don't have any special attack mon. Well, except for Zoroark itself, but... Oof. Oh, that's right. It still goes out of Zoroark because there is not a... oh, I meant... Oh, okay, never mind. That's okay, though. Yeah, look at me forgetting how the how that mechanic works. That's awesome. Alright, so... It is Trick Room, which is rough. It's even rougher because it's not like we were able to get off a, damn. Yeah, it's not like we're able to get off a, that lagging tail. You know what? Because I think we've pretty much already... Because we pretty much already lost this. Maybe we can Dynamax? No, you know what? No, it's gonna get knocked out anyways. We're gonna trigger weakness policy here. But I wonder how much we can do. Hydro Pump, is that gonna knock out Zoroark? Okay. Down to its Sash. Like I said, not necessarily the bulkiest mon out there, but... Let's see... Yeah, it's a shame. Well... Starkest Lariat. And, yeah, I think we're going to have to go Dark Pulse. Yeah, so maybe kind of a mono Dark Team-ish type thing wasn't the smartest call, but that's okay. I mean, the good thing is at least... I was going to say at least we still have Dynamax, but, Oh, actually, you know what we can do? That double Glacial Lance is not going to be, double Glacial Lance. Double Chilling Neigh, and that double increase is not going to be good for me. Oh, and they have Earth Power, too. Oh, our light screen's gone. Alright. That's the downside to putting the lagging tail on Grimmsnarl, but that's okay. Hi, Zekrom. Terravolt. So what do we have for Trick? Oh, we have 2 more for Trick Room. So we're going to protect. We're going to try to ride this out. That way they only have 1 turn with Trick Room. But that double attack, double Glacial Lance will suck. And the Draco Meteor is going to be even worse. Truly, the only thing we can hope for is like a double protect here. But that does not seem likely, though. Do I even go for the double protect? Why am I overthinking this? Like, that's the only way I can win is with the double protect. So I'm not gonna do it. No, we can't get it. That's okay, though. We're gonna get it knocked out anyways. Again, that was gonna be a full 120 power Glacial Lance into a Pokemon. Yeah, there was just no way. That's okay. First battle is always the roughest one, right? Okay, so this next one, let's just go with my original plan. Or go with the original plan. And that is going with Zoroark and Yveltal to start with. Again, it kind of bit me in the ass that I didn't go with Yveltal there. I'll get to move down to 8. Let's go. But that's okay. You know what? We'll kind of learn from that mistake, and we'll go with something better here. Again, I think we'll be able to do we'll be able to put Grimmsnarl in the last slot, but they don't have an Icemon or anything like that, or a Dark. Oh, they do have Fire though. Oh, and they do have Ice. Okay, well that's not going to be great, but I said I was going to go with it, so I'm going to go with it then. So let's go with it. Then we'll have Zekrom and yeah, let's go with Grimmsnarl in the back. I do want to bring Shedinja one of these games, though. I really, really do. I do think I have to talk to Nino or Ryu. Nino Pokebros and Ryu Tercios. I think I'm saying that right. Ryu, if you're watching this and I mispronounced that, please just get on me about that. But either way, I need to talk to one of them about it because they're the ones that really know how to, they really know how to deal with them. So, let's see what to do. Oh, oh no. Now I don't think that shouldn't like trace twice with the Dark Aura, so it's not like there's double Dark Aura out there. And if there is, that's even better for us. So now we get to do a Dark Pulse. I think we're going to try to do that into Porygon. Actually, we're going to max Darkness into Porygon. Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. I'm so sorry. I'm totally like... No, he knows I'm going to do that, though. Alright. Let's try to taunt into Porygon. Let's Snarl. I'm sure that Porygon 2... Who are you going to fake out? Yeah, that's a shame. That's rough. Because that would have been really nice to get that taunt off. That's part of the reason why I really wanted to Dynamax Zoroark. But then I got in my own head about it, and you know how that goes, you know. Yep, there's the Trick Room. It's a bit of a shame. So, Let's do that in Yveltal. And let's go with Grimmsnarl. I'm kind of hoping that if he does do a parting shot or something like that, he'll do the parting shot into Yveltal. Therefore, even though Grimmsnarl does have Spirit Break, at least we'll be able to use Trick. We'll be able to use... Hey, what do you know? That didn't actually end up happening. But we'll be able to use, you know, our Light Screen, our Reflect, and we'll be able to use Trick here onto... Cali Ice? Maybe? Maybe? Yep. So the good thing here, I want to see how much this Dark Pulse does, though. This is gonna be really telling. Okay, that's good. I mean, not good, but you know what I mean. Well, I guess it is pretty good. He's not a special attacker, so that works. Oh, we did that into Porygon too, that's right. Do we do this setup? I feel like we should set Calyrex up for next turn, so he either has to switch out, or they just deal with a special defense drop. And then that way we can, once we trick the Lagging Tail onto Calyrex, then it's always going to go last. Therefore, we can try to kill it with our Yveltal. Therefore, let's trick onto Calyrex right here. Then we can try to put our screens up if we're able to. That's awesome right there. Porygon's next. Oh, it recovers. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Not really, but... Okay, so... That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Well, that's okay. You know what? Let's still go with Yveltal. I forgot about the fact that Lagging Tail doesn't activate until the next turn. So, that's my bad. But either way, what was I going to do? Switch into one of my other mons that's weak to ice. So, you know, as terrible as that is... I think we're okay. I'm glad we didn't sack Yveltal or Zekrom there. Let me check quickly. Yeah, because we are much stronger in our special attack than we are in our physical attack. Oops. We do have a little bit of bulk in Yveltal as well. So let's go with a max darkness. I feel like that one's still going to be stronger into Calyrex. And let's go for a Reflect right here. I wonder if this is going to have the potential to knock out Calyrex in one. We weren't able to get the fake tears, so that's why we're not going with the special attack and why we're going with the physical. We would have went with the top one if we were able to get the fake tears off, but that's okay. We get our Reflect up. Porygon goes next. What is Porygon? Eerie Impulse. That's why I'm glad we did the physical one too. So I'm glad we don't take that drop right there. We get that max darkness off. Close but no cigar. That's okay though. At least Callie's gonna go last. The good thing is at least they have the Lagging Tail and not the poor Grimmsnarl. And not the weakness policy. Especially now. Because that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage into Yveltal. Unfortunately. Did kind of expect that though. That's okay. Now we got Teravolt. Let's see. Who else do they have? Well, I'm sure they have Reshiram. And then, of course, they have Incineroar. problem here is that is not going to be strong. How many turns of Trick Room do they have left? One more. Okay. So realistically, I mean, it really doesn't matter, I guess? Let's do the Airstream into Cali. And let's protect with Zekrom. Yeah, good. So Zekrom doesn't take any damage here. Neither does Calyrex. Well, then again, Calyrex does take a little damage. That's fine. That's not going to do too much into me. We'll take it. This ups our speed, which... Wow, I should have done the Max Darkness. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Max Darkness on the next one. That way we can lower their defense once more. Oops, my bad. Or their special defense, pardon me. You'll do that into Cal. I think we got to go Fusion Bolt. Hey, we got to go for that 100% move, right? Max Darkness will knock that out. By Cali. Fusion Bolt. Now come on, do some real work here, please. We need it. We need it badly. So they don't have any drops in attack. Or in defense, pardon me. I love this animation too. That's part of the reason why we picked this too. I really like that animation a little more than... I mean, Bolt Strike's cool too, but even so. Alright. Sucks they got another Trick Room up. Especially since I should have done the... It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. We're okay. We made a mistake there. But that's Pokemon for you. You make mistakes. I don't think they've Dynamaxed either. And that's kind of a bit of a shame. We should probably try to... Yeah, we'll Snarl anyways. Let's Dragon Claw into Reshiram. Yeah, they're Dynamaxing now. Alright, we gotta get one win with this team now. Come on. Zoroark needs to prove his worth. Come on, we all wanted to select him too. It was between Zoroark and... Who was the other one? Man, I'm having a hard time remembering that now. Yeah, there's the Recover. Oh, it was Mandibuzz. That was the other one. That was the possibility. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye, Zekrom. Yeah, maybe I should have done a little bit of Showdown with this team before going into this. And we're going to have a lot of ground to make up. We're going to have a lot of ground to make up. Hey, nice crit on Resh. When it doesn't really matter and with a weak move. But that's okay, though. That's okay. We still got the Snarl off. We did lower its special attack. That's good. We could just back out, but you know what? I'm having fun. That's alright. It's been a while since I've used Yveltal too, so I'm very happy to kind of have it on my team again. Not when I continue to get Eerie Impulse, though. And the downside is this kind of is a really speedy team, you know? I mean, Zoroark is max speed. Yveltal, I believe, is max speed as well. I want to say that... yeah, I think Zekrom is close to max speed. Like, there are a lot of speedy mons on this team, and we've seen 2 Trick Rooms now. I really should have thought of a counter for that, but... You know what? Doesn't matter. That's where practice makes perfect, you know? We'll hone the team with, you know, more battles, and we'll see what works, what doesn't work, and hey, you know what? That's the best part about Pokemon, right? So maybe we'll get a better matchup with this next one. We will be able to go and lead Zoroark, and you know what? If we're lucky, we won't get faked out this time, and maybe we'll have the chance to, I guess, potentially potentially Dynamax with Zoroark, or get the fake tears off and be able to Dynamax with Yveltal. This is more of a speedy team than I was expecting. So, what I think we are going to do... Problem here is the fact that if we do see... Well, let's see. Okay, so let me think about this realistically. So, with Venusaur, typical moves are either grass moves, a ground move, and really those are the two that I see most often. And of course, Weather Ball as well. So, so Fire would probably end up taking out, I was going to say Rotom, oh my gosh, would end up taking out Shedinja. So, going with Shedinja probably isn't, especially since we can't change the weather, probably not the right one to go out with. So, but Yveltal is a nice one to start with. So, let's actually do that. Let's go Zoroark. Maybe they won't lead with, maybe they won't lead with Incineroar, but you never know. But we'll have that, we'll have Zekrom, and then we'll have Grimmsnarl. Again, we do need to have Grimmsnarl in that last slot, therefore, yeah, we'll be able to copy Grimmsnarl. And so, therefore, we won't have Terravolt or anything like that that's supposed to proc, that doesn't proc, giving away that Zoroark's at the lead of the party, you know? So, let's do our best here. If we do end up seeing Incineroar, maybe we'll Dynamax. Okay, okay. I'm surprised you'd want to actually do that against... Yeah, I'm surprised you really want to do that against an Yveltal. Huh. The funny thing is, I don't even think we need to do the fake tears here. I think what we're going to do is actually go for a Dark Pulse over there, and we're going to max Airstream into Venu. And we'll see what they end up doing. Going into Calyrex. We still get the Dark Pulse on the Groudon. I would imagine it's going to be G-Max Vine Lash. I mean, realistically, it could be a Weather Ball as well. Oh, it's going to be a Sleep Powder. That's a shame. I probably should have held off then. You know, now that I've actually used Venusaur on a team and used it as a Gigantamax Pokemon, I forget about the fact that Sleep Powder is a very, very common thing on the ladder, too. Awesome. I'm glad that hit. Maybe Yveltal will surprise me and wake up after a turn or two, but you do get the Dark Pulse. It's actually some pretty good damage right there. Let's actually go for the Burning Jealousy. I think we're going to do that because if they do... Well, we're still going to go for the Max Airstream, though. Oh my gosh, they haven't gone after Zoroark yet! Yes! This is awesome! Let's go! Okay, so we don't get a burn on any of them. We know that for a fact. Weakness policy, that's not good. That's alright. If we can wake up here, we'll be able to take out Venu. Please wake up. One time. One time. That wasn't it. And that wasn't it. Now, Rock Slide is rough. Zoroark is now gonna... That's rough. That's okay, though. We'll try to go for one more Burning Jealousy. And let's go for a Max Airstream if we can wake up. And that might be a big if at this point. Kind of makes me wish I put Lumberry on him, but I know that that wouldn't have been the smartest thing. That's going into Zoroark. Oh, at least we're able to get the Burning Jealousy off. We're able to do some damage with Zoroark for once. Yveltal does wake up. That's awesome. We do take out Venu. That's nice because we do take off the weakness policy Pokemon. We do get a little extra speed. We are going to get a Rock Slide into one Mon. Maybe it'll miss? Yeah, that is not a miss. It's okay, though. We do have one more Dynamax turn. Actually, no, that might have been the last one. It's okay. The good thing here is at least we can trick this onto Kelly Shadow? Nope, Charizard. Oh, we can do this to Charizard, though. That's pretty awesome, too. And that was our last turn of Dynamax. That is not good. But, again, at least we do have the Lagging Tail that we can trick onto Charizard. We will probably end up getting knocked out with Yveltal. We do have speed, though, which is a really, really good thing. I wish we had something that was going to be really effective against... That's so rough. Let's do it into Charizard. I think he's going to be weaker. Yeah, probably not, but that's okay. Maybe we can get more HP from him. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Charizard. I mean, the good thing is at least we know Charizard's going to be going last in subsequent rounds. That's a good thing. Or subsequent turns, pardon me. Not rounds, but that'll be a good thing. We trick that onto him. There's the Lagging Tail. And we get the Assault Vest! Nice! Hey, not bad damage. We heal about 30, 40? Like 60. Holy cow, okay. Airstream. Beltol just absolutely just beefed that out. Now no, we might not be able to survive a Rock Slide, though. Please miss. He did! He missed it! Let's go! That's awesome. Poor Grimmsnarl, though, but... Charizard gets a little bit knocked out because of that. And Charizard's going to be going last either way, too. I know that wouldn't do much damage into Charizard. Oh no. Oh no, that is not good. Oh, we are going to have to Spirit Break now. That's... Okay, so that's one of the dangers you have to worry about with that. I'm not glad that happened, but I'm glad that happened. Because at least we know now in the future, you know, not to, or to kind of be worried about who we're doing that into. So, let's do that into Groudon this time. Groudon is a little weaker with its special attack. Or special defense, pardon me. Therefore, maybe we'll get a little extra. Nah, maybe not. Can we get up to 100? We do. That might be able to... Oh my gosh, Yveltal is making... Oh my gosh. This Groudon, I think he may have come from my box. Nice, we lower the special attack. That's not going to do much damage, obviously, but we do lower the special attack. Here comes the Wildfire. Into Yveltal. Couldn't beef it out, unfortunately. That's a shame, but at least we will get a Fusion Bolt into Charizard here, I think. Poor Grimmsnarl. Oh my gosh. Poor Grimmsnarl only being locked into one move. Now, part of me is really kind of worried about the fact that they could end up max guarding here. So I kind of want to Spirit Break into Groudon. And we're going to try to Fusion Bolt into Charizard. It could be a max guard. It is not. Oh no. Poor Grimmsnarl. Well, I don't know why I thought that Zekrom would be a little faster, but at least we know the Fusion Bolt was going to knock it out. Maybe it'll miss Precipice Blades in the next couple turns, though. Oh, no. Never mind. Forgot about the G-Max Wildfire. And there goes our last Mon. Well, that's a shame. So, unfortunately, we do start 0-3. I knew there was going to be a big learning curve with this team, but... That's okay. You know what, though? Hey, we get some PP up. They know we need it, apparently. But we're going to continue battling. We're going to do one bonus battle. Therefore, maybe we can try to get a win here. That is not the way we wanted to start the last season of Series 12. By the way, what do you guys let me know down in the comments. What do you guys think about the new rules for Series 13? You do have the ability to use mythical Pokemon. You don't have a limit on restricted Pokemon. Like, are you guys gonna run mythical Pokemon? Are you guys gonna run just a full team of restricteds? Like, you guys, let me know, because I don't even know at this point. I know we're a full month away, but I know I need to start thinking about that. Like, it's gonna be pretty awesome, but I know it's gonna be extremely chaotic. Let's see with this team. So, here's the problem. I would love to go with Shedinja this time. But again, with the fire that's out there, with the potential to have Groudon out there as well, like, that's tough. That's really, really tough. So I don't know. And I know I want to go with Zoroark. So, I'm sorry, I have to do it. I think we're going to go Yveltal here. I don't think that they're going to bring out Lunala. Even if they do have a... even if they do have Trick Room ability, I think what we're going to do is we might start off with Zoroark doing a move instead of a fake Tears, because we really want to bust that Shadow Shield. So we can do a Dark Pulse and like a Max Dark... or a Max Darkness that we're not able to do because now we're going to have to start over from this. Oh no, that's not good. Well, you know what? We're starting off with a really interesting combo then. So, Zoroark's not coming this time. Leave it up to me to always get myself timed out. That's why you always keep an eye. And wow, that would have been a really great lead against this then, too. So that's a bit of a shame. So I think what we're not gonna Dynamax yet. I think the one positive thing about that now is the fact that we're not really like forced to Dynamax. So we'll do that into them, and we'll also I think we'll go with the light screen. And it's such a shame that we weren't able to start with that. I was just way too slow on that. Oh my gosh, that is really, really bad. I was thinking about trying to back out, but I would have taken the loss, and then how was I going to explain, oh hey, we have 4 losses, and we've only battled 3 times, you know? So, let's be honest, I will accept my mistakes. I'll try not to do that in the future. This Meteor Beam is going to be a bit of a bitch, but that's okay. Zekrom can beef it out. That's a positive right there. So let's go with another Bolt. And let's Spirit Break into Grimmsnarl. Kind of curious. Ooh, okay, yeah, next time we're going to have to do the trick. I would imagine this is going to be into... yeah, Zekrom. That's a shame. I should have protected on that one and done the trick. Hey, at least we get the Spirit Break. It actually did a pretty good amount of damage. That's not bad. Lowers his special attack, which really doesn't do much. We do have Incineroar, so we can actually bring them out. Yeah, let's go with Incineroar. Obviously, we're not going to be able to fake out Lunala. And I don't think we're going to be able to... yeah, let's fake out Grimmsnarl. And let's trick onto Lunala. Man, I got myself way too frazzled when I didn't get the right mons and I timed out. Oh, that's okay, though. That's okay. Again, I know we're down 3-4 in this battle right now, but I think with what we have left and the fact that we haven't Dynamaxed, I think we're going to be okay here. We trick. And that Lagging Tail will take... oh, no. Well, at least they can't do it twice in the same one. Now, I wish I had, like, the ability to, like, ally switch or something. But I think with the Darkest Lariat, we might be able to knock it out. We might be able to knock out Lunala. I think we might be able to. Yeah. Wow, that did a lot of damage, too. Yeah, special attack fell. I mean, thankfully that doesn't mean too much to us. And that's okay. That's good. Here we go. Lunala does get knocked out by one Darkest Lariat. Thank you very much, Lagging Tail. That really did help us quite a bit on that one. We do Spirit Break them if we can get a crit. That wasn't a crit, but that was pretty darn good damage right there. Not bad. We will take that. Now, they do still have Dynamax. Question is, who are they bringing out? I would imagine it would probably be Groudon, right? Yeah. I think I only put the light screen up. So let me check. Let me make sure. Yeah, we only put light screen up, and it's only up for one more. Parting shot into Groudon. Now I wish I could have tricked onto Groudon, right? Oh well, though. And let's put up our Reflect. Oh, wow, they're going to go with the straight Precipice Blades, huh? No, they're going to Swords Dance. Okay. That's fine. And then we do get the Parting Shot off, which is actually pretty darn good. So he is now going to be +1 in attack, so that's still a bit of a terror, don't get me wrong. But at least we can go into Yveltal, and then we can actually switch out back into Incineroar. That way we can bring him back down to just normal effectiveness, or normal attack, pardon me. So let's Dynamax. I think we're gonna... Well, let's see. If 30% is Dark Aura... 30% with the 110, so that would bring it up to... Gosh, 33, so 143... Or not 143, sorry. That would be... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do the Max Darkness into Groudon. And I said I was going to switch out into Insane. Perfect. So we do bring him back down to normal attack. That's going to be a good thing. We do end up getting the Max Darkness, which will be awesome as well. That way we can lower their special defense, and one more Max Darkness will probably do a ton of work into Groudon. So that's a good thing. Hopefully we can, hopefully we can make some good calls right here. Incin with the Shuka Berry will be nice, but if they don't, because they might have done a Rock Slide if they didn't Dynamax. Yeah, they didn't Dynamax. Okay. That's some pretty good damage. That's some pretty good damage. Rock Slide is probably coming, though. Okay. Got the Citrus. Alright, okay. I'm sorry, for a second there, the lack of animation made me think that maybe it was going to miss on Incineroar as well, but yeah, that's not going to be the case, huh? That Spirit Break is a bit of an issue, though. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Now it makes me think I need to go with this Max Darkness. So I think we're going to do the physical Max Darkness into Groudon. And let's fake out Grimmsnarl. We might be able to knock out Grimmsnarl. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Goodbye, Grimm. Now, they either brought Charizard or Venusaur as their last mon, maybe? Wow, that did nothing. Yeah, we're going to go back to the special attack one. Especially since now they're down 2 in special defense. Let's see, who's their last mon going to be now? The Charizard itself. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go Max Darkness. Let's go Max. My goodness, that is so tough. Let's go Max Airstream. Let's go Max Airstream into Groudon and give... No. Let's go Max Darkness into Groudon again. And let's go Parting Shot into Charizard if we can. Maybe I should have done the... maybe I should have done the Airstream. But then again, I don't think we would have been fast enough to be able to do the Parting Shot before Charizard gets its... either its Airstream or its Max Wildfire here. Wow, he's fast. Alright, maybe I should have done the Airstream then, huh? Oops. Oh well. I mean, the good thing there then... Groudon gets knocked out, which is really awesome. And Incineroar does get the Parting Shot off here, too. That's really good news. The bad news is the fact that we do have to deal with the Gigantamax Charizard for a couple turns. And unfortunately, Grimmsnarl takes a bit of damage here. That's a bit of a shame, too. The good thing is he can't knock out more than one mon at a time. Grimmsnarl takes a lot. So... Oh, the opposing team's Reflect wore off. So... but with a Parting Shot, we already lowered its attack, though. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, man, we are not fast enough. I think no matter what we do, we have to try to lower its special defense again. Lower its special defense. Man, Grimmsnarl gets knocked out, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay, I don't know if we got that in time. I hope we did. We did not, but at least we got the light screen up, and that's why it's in that first slot. This is the game of just completely forgetting things. Yveltal couldn't hang on. And that's fine. I mean, they were faster as it is, so that's fine. That's fine. It's tough. I mean, especially since we lose 2 mons here. That's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. I mean, I guess the one good thing here is the fact that it's not like Charizard is... It's not like Charizard has anything that's really incredibly super effective. Although, if it is an Ancient Power Charizard, that will be a bit of an issue. But... let's go with the Darkest Lariat, I think, into Charizard right there. And we can just hope for the best, I guess. He is going to be faster. I wish we could fake out, but I know that's not going to be possible. Okay, so that's going to be significantly weaker once they get out of their Dynamax. They do keep taking a little bit of damage. The Darkest Lariat actually does a good amount of damage here. We don't take any residual damage from the G-Max Wildfire, pardon me. I wonder if we can actually make this work. Maybe 2 Darkest Lariats could do it. It misses. Okay, we have a chance. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Now if he... Okay, we might be able to beat this out. Because we have what? We have 2 more Light Screens left. That's a good thing. If we can Darkest Lariat and be able to take him out, this would be huge. Misses a second Hurricane! Let's go! And that's game. Thank you very much for the win. Who knew that Incineroar was going to be the one to really kind of be the one to bring us the win here? It wasn't going to be any of the restricteds. It wasn't even going to be Grimmsnarl, although that light screen really did make a huge difference there at the end. But that was pretty awesome. I'm glad we were able to get 1 win out of that. This is going to be an interesting team, and again, I'm going to be able to kind of, hone the team a little bit and be able to make it a little bit better as we move on through the month, and kind of see how it goes. Zoroark's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And again, once we get a matchup where we can bring Shedinja and kind of fake them out into thinking that Zoroark is Shedinja, and so they have to kind of work around it, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But one more time, guys, I just want to show you guys the Zoroark team one more time. Again, Zoroark is going to be the main Pokemon for this, despite the fact that it's in the 6th slot there. It is Focus Sash because of the lack of bulk. Dark Pulse is going to be huge, especially if it's out there with the Yveltal because of the Dark Aura. Taunt is there to be able to kind of stop Trick Rooms and stuff like that as well. Fake Tears is nice because if we do end up Dynamaxing Yveltal, we can do a Fake Tears to be able to lower their special defense because Zoroark is a little bit faster than Yveltal. And then, of course, Burning Jealousy is there just so we can use that as a counter to Zacian if we do end up seeing it out there. The 2 restricted, Zekrom and Yveltal, I know not ones that you typically see together all the time, but it is a fun pairing. Yveltal is nice because, again, the Dark Aura with Zoroark and the other Dark Pokemon that we have, it's pretty nice, especially if we have Darkest Lariat going there too. But either way, it's really awesome. And then our other 3 Mons, of course, Shedinja, which... If you guys have seen Shedinja on the ladder, you guys know like what a terror that thing is. We do have Grimmsnarl with the lagging tail strat to be able to trick that onto Mons that, despite the fact that if there is a Trick Room or if it is an extremely speedy Mon, if we are able to get that on there, subsequent turns, as we saw, it's not instantaneous. It just starts on the next turn, but they are able to go last every subsequent turn. So that's really awesome. And then, of course, Incineroar, as you saw in that last battle, was really helpful. That Darkest Lariat, that being the dark move as opposed to Throat Chop, not really saying that Charizard had any defense buff or anything like that, but it is really nice if for some reason you do face a team that has some steel, they do max steel spike, or they find some other way to really beef up their defense. So that's the team. You guys saw what it was able to do. I know Zoroark didn't have the greatest showing, but this team in general I think is going to be a lot of fun. If you guys want to see another video with this team, let me know. I'll do some more battles with them. I'd be more than happy to. We will be doing some more of that VGC rental roulette, so keep your eye out for that as well. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up this month, as it is the last month of Series 12. Before we go into Series 13, that's going to be an absolute madhouse, but I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to use mythical Pokemon for the first time in VGC, so we're going to do our best to come up with some really interesting teams, so keep an eye out for those as well. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.